Tonight on WFA Reborn, the Women's Championship is on the line as the Wrecking Machine Davienne is challenged by Latina Spice Nat Castle. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it.
This time, the WFA Heavyweight Champion, Superfan, John Austin!
Coming off the heels of a hotly contested matchup, Superfan John Austin retained the championship after defeating the former champion Moshpit and WFA owner Scott Reed. What an encounter! Even with the elimination style, somehow, someway, John Austin is still the man around these parts. Quite the underdog, quite the situation he's found himself in, swimming in the deep water so early in his young career. But the fans love it, they love him, and they love the fact that he is the figurehead, the top dog here in the WFA, and it's going to be interesting to hear what the champ has to say after that great title defense. They love him here, and how can you blame them?
Thank you. I have to say, I could not have done any of this if it weren't for you, if it weren't for you, or you, or all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't do this. We did this. You're all real super fans, but here's the problem. I have to apologize. Last time I saw all of you, I had a little moment. You were there. I got scared. Two monsters in the ring and me. I get it. You get it. Mosh and Scott Reed. I did you all wrong. I didn't prove myself. I was wondering about that. Thank you. But here's the thing. I came out on top. It doesn't need to be the strongest person. It doesn't need to be the fastest. It needs to be the one with the most heart. And that's all of you. I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you.
The fans indeed solidly behind the Superfan. He has earned the respect one match at a time.
But I still have to prove myself. That wasn't enough. I barely beat Scott Reed once. I barely beat Mosh once. So here's the thing. It's not enough for me to beat my own mentor, my teacher, Scott Reed, one time in the ring. I think I can beat him 2 times in the ring. What do you think?
What is John Austin talking about here? Well, it looks like he's going to get an answer here. It seems the challenge, the gauntlet, has been thrown down to his mentor, Scott Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the owner
Didn't seem proud of the way he won that triple threat match. It was a win, but not a decisive one. But has he bitten off more than he can chew here, being the WFA Heavyweight Champion? And Reed himself has earned the respect of the fans as well here in the WFA, defending that banner with everything in his heart.
I gotta commend you, John. Listen, right? Yeah. John, your determination and perseverance got you to where you are right now. Now, everybody back there saying you're an underdog. People out here saying you're an underdog. No. Champion! But John, you're not an underdog. Big dog.
Gotta love the WFA fans.
John, you're not an underdog anymore. You're the WFA Heavyweight Champion. And I never got to do this. Congratulations.
You gotta love the respect, the admiration that these two have for each other.
He did learn from me.
When the belt's on the line, it's a different story.
Listen, John, I get it. You have a lot of stuff to prove. A lot of stuff to prove. Your goal in this 2 out of 3 falls match tonight with me is to prove to everybody here and to me that you belong the heavyweight champion. But John, my goal is to walk out the WFA Heavyweight Champion.
There it is. A little tension. The competition is fierce. The respect is there, but for how much longer? You heard it out of Scott Reed's mouth. 2 out of 3 falls. WFA Heavyweight Championship on the line. That is going to come to you real soon, so make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to miss that epic encounter. Is friendship going to go out the window in the name of championship aspirations? And folks, if you're in the New England area and want to catch WFA live, there's only one way to do it. Catch the following video to see when we're in Concord, New Hampshire next. Here we go, kicking off now with the in-ring action portion of WFA Reborn, and what a great singles match we have for you right now.
Weighing at 187 pounds, 23,
Hazard is back to catch a body, folks. Made quite the impression on his debut recently here in the WFA, and the fans haven't forgotten his face, and I'm sure he hasn't forgotten theirs. But it's not about the fans, it's about climbing that ladder, getting a shot, and with Superfan John Austin at the top of the mountain, many people are trying to make their way to WFA. They see the ultimate underdog and they see that it's their chance to conquer the territory in a hurry. But there are no shortcuts. There is so much stacked competition here in the WFA that it is a tall task ahead of you. Hazard looking to destroy all those that oppose him, looking for a shot at WFA gold. But tonight is gonna find out the hard way just how stiff that competition can get in the form of Corey Duke. We have seen Corey Duke in tag team action, but flying solo is he tonight, taking on Hazard. Looking very forward to what he can do in singles competition here. Fans absolutely loving his energy. Two very formidable singles stars here about to collide to kick things off. Hazard looks primed and ready. Corey Duke getting the vest off. He looks absolutely primed and ready for action as well here.
Duke's of Hazard here. Duke and Hazard.
About to collide. Look at Hazard just pacing. He is ready. Corey Duke seems a little bit more composed and confident. They're about to collide here. Collar elbow tie up center of the ring. And Hazard, look at that arm drag.
I'm actually like this. Stop playing with me.
Got one up on Corey Duke to kick things off here. And folks, I'm being told that John Austin Scott Reed 2 out of 3 falls match is next week. So again, make sure you subscribe because you're not going to want to miss Heavyweight Championship action. 2 out of 3 falls, John Austin and Scott Reed. As Corey Duke returns the favors as Hazard for the ride, and there's trip number 2. Beautiful deep arm drag, has the arm hooked now, trying to apply the pressure on Hazard and stay on top of him, not letting him slip up anymore like he did in those opening seconds. Hazard though has an answer, shoots Corey Duke into the ropes, up and over though, beautiful, and a third arm drag takedown. And Hazard, that is going to be a massive bruise to the man's ego. Corey Duke is the man on top, slinging guns. Hazard now getting in the eyes of Corey Duke, getting in the face, causing the break up against those ropes. But look at the shoot off Corey Duke, but the Cowboy has other plans in mind. Oh my goodness, did you see that agility? Hazard trying none of it, trying for a boost, but Corey Duke one step ahead of Hazard so far in this contest, and back down again. That has got to be driving Hazard absolutely crazy. Corey Duke is the man. I am loving this guy. Hopefully just a sign of things to come here in the WFA. Just his second contest, and Hazard there, hands on the hair, dragging Corey Duke to the corner, trying to cause the break. Corey Duke though muscling Hazard, and the referee forcing himself to cause that break, and Hazard taking advantage with the break to the eyes coming off, and oh my goodness, did you see that kick to the face of Corey Duke? That is how you catch a body cover. This could be it, no 1 count. But Corey Duke is feeling the effects of that solid boot to the punch. That's all it took, and Duke is rocked as Hazard goes to work. Number 23, I don't know if that's a lucky number. Hazard, oh, tossing Corey Duke now across the ring. My goodness. Hazard stepping up his game there after eating so many arm drag takedowns. He's frustrated and taking it all out on Corey Duke.
To catch a body.
And there it is. Cover. Referee in position 2, and Corey Duke able to get that left shoulder up. The fans are not a fan of Hazard. But let me tell you, I am impressed. Just like last time, he really can bring the fight. Despite all his talk, he can back those words up as Corey Duke now mounting a little bit of a comeback here, going to work on Hazard. Unrelentless in his assault now, hitting the ropes. Hazard now coming in again with a kick. Man, is Hazard ever impressive in this one. Corey Duke doesn't know where he is. Hazard, shoulders up top. So close once again with another near fall, and now Hazard going to work here on Corey Duke.
Get out of my face. That's it!
The offensive repertoire of Hazard is a standout. The chance for USA matching the trunks of Corey Duke here tonight. Hazard though says nothing. Oh! Planted top of his forehead with a DDT, and Corey Duke trying to will himself to his feet after that onslaught from Hazard. That DDT bought him some time to shake those cobwebs, to find that pit of energy deep in his stomach as he begins now to really feel like momentum is shifting. In comes Corey Duke. Another solid clothesline. Tucking one from Hazard. Oh, there's a kick of his own, catching Hazard at the back of his head. And in comes the Cowboy. Oh! Bulldog, center of the ring. And it is high noon. It is showdown time. Corey Duke bringing the big guns out. Now looking to seal the deal, perhaps, though. Oh, Hazard with a solid form to the jaw once again, rocking Corey Duke. And coming in hard, but catching the knees of Duke. And there it is, Famouser now. Dropping the leg, 2 and 3. Corey Duke with a great victory coming from underneath. Impressive victory. Both men looked absolutely stellar in this thing, and just a sign of things to come here if you're subscribed to WFA and catching us weekly on WFA Reborn. Very excited to see more of both men, but Corey Duke gets the nod tonight. That DDT changed the complexion of this whole match and sealed the deal with that Famouser dropping Hazard right on his face with that massive thigh and leg. And the Cowboy will ride once again.
Contest is a women's match scheduled for one fall. The WFA Women's Championship.
Main event time, Women's Championship on the line. This is gonna be a big one. Latina Spice herself, Nat Castle, has made quite the impression on the WFA faithful, quickly climbing the ranks of the women's division here as the Wrestling Federation of America looking to capture singles gold tonight. But we have seen the impressive wrecking machine that is Davienne. Nat Castle is going to be in for the fight of her life, but she looks ready for it. She has been in the ring with Davienne before, so she knows what to expect. The question is, has she learned from her past mistakes? And is it her moment here tonight? We saw a new heavyweight champion. Is it time for a new WFA Women's Champion? And if we know Davienne, we know very well she's going to have something to say about that. After demolishing luscious Latasha, she has been running rampant all over the women's division, laying waste to any and all comers, and plans on doing the very same here tonight. Davienne has taken and beaten all of the absolute best that have been thrown at her. We have seen Ashley Voss, the most recent victim of Davienne's destruction. The champion is very confident, no doubt about that. Quite a stark contrast.
Introducing first the challenger to my right. From Brooklyn, New York, she is the Latina Spice, Nat Castle! And her opponent to my left. From Worcester County, Massachusetts, she is your reigning WFA Women's Champion,
As I was saying, a stark contrast from our heavyweight champion, John Austin. Oh, the fans are calling for new champ, but a Davienne, it would make no more pleasure than her silencing all her critics and toppling Nat Castle here tonight. And the bell has rung, and we're going to find out real soon as both women lock up center of the ring. Davienne be able to apply the side headlock first thing. Nat Castle, though, muscling Davienne out of that predicament and eating nothing but a shoulder tackle from the anti-hero. Now Davienne imposing her will early. Called her a powerhouse in the past, but Nat Castle sliding behind, only getting a 1 count, but a little drop kick might change that predicament. Going for a second cover already of this matchup, going to make some quick pins, trying to make Davienne exert a lot of energy, trying to wear her down, make her fight for energy, fight for oxygen. It's a great strategy being applied by Nat Castle here early on as she comes in, missing 2 shots from Davienne though, and Latina Spice with the flying head scissors, sending Davienne to the mat for a second time. Now careful here, looking for a little rear view action. Oh, a boot instead to the jaw of Davienne. And Nat Castle looking very strong in the opening moments of this thing. Here we go, Latina Spice back to no. Thought we were going to see some hip attack. Davienne though saw it coming and baited Nat Castle, slamming her head. We have seen Davienne use the ring as a weapon before. 2 and just like that, Davienne conquers the squared circle, demolishes her opponent, and has them seeing nothing but stars. And there are those solid shots. We've seen those plenty from Davienne, and that's just the first of many. Oh, you heard that one. Those sick thuds you hear of bone hitting bone. Usually a lot of wrestlers like to apply a cupping technique to get a real slap to sting the flesh. Davienne, though, is looking to collapse the chest cavity of her opponents when she delivers those knife-edge chops. A different but very effective technique as she now locks in Nat Castle, looking to throw her with a great suplex, center of the ring, exactly where the champion wants her challenger.
I know, that's why I did it.
Now going for a cover, 2 in, Nat Castle able to kick out. And Davienne has shut down all that energy, all that fire from Latina Spice, and instead applies her methodical, brutal assault that has won her many matches, including the championship matches here in the WFA. Now cover, count, and Nat Castle again, right shoulder up this time, off the mat.
Come on, Nat.
And now the mocking. Oh. But making a mistake perhaps, thinking Nat Castle was a little more hurt and worn down than she was. Nat Castle fired back with a shot, but Davienne firing back with some of her own. And Nat Castle, though, Latina Spice, she calls herself that for a reason. Oh, Davienne, though, my goodness, caught her right in the nose that time, it looks like. And now scooping Nat Castle up and a body slam, sending her center of the ring again. 2 in, those veteran instincts of Davienne. She places her opponent where she needs her in the moment. She's either hurting her with those strikes, using the corner as a weapon, or planting her in the center of the ring looking to finish her off. Again with those strikes, you see, again, getting her in the corner exactly where she wants her. now Davienne looking to charge in, but eats an elbow, created too much space here for Castle, allowing her to fight back, and now a boot. Coming off the middle rope here, but Davienne, the strength, the powerhouse, the wrecking machine, drives Nat Castle. No, Nat Castle counter with an STO. Excellent counter, and now Nat Castle, is this the chance she's been waiting for? Now she's in the driver's seat. Oh, solid kick to the chest. Oh no. Going for one too many. Davienne saw it coming. Nat Castle, though, counter, neck breaker. And now it's Davienne who's in the center of the ring, worse for wear. As Nat Castle plants Davienne with a DDT. Nat Castle's feeling it. Here she comes. Oh, senton, center of the ring. And it looks we are just moments away, ladies and gentlemen, from a new women's champion. Davienne is not where she wants to be as she eats the hip attack from Nat Castle. Now drag, center of the ring, cover, counts, we have a new no! Davienne at the last second getting that right shoulder up desperately. Not with the authorities we usually see. Davienne is hurt. And Nat Castle looking to capitalize, submission, hold applied. Wait, Davienne rolling her through. Oh, thought that was going to be it as well. Davienne still bringing the fight. We know she has a lot in her. Oh! Turn the page on Davienne. Oh, that was a deep stack to it. Davienne still managing to leverage with the strength of her legs, kicking out of what could have been it for most women competitors here in the WFA. Nat Castle now looking to climb up. Davienne out on her feet, just catching Nat Castle, but caught her there for sure. And now we've seen it before, center of the ring, Boston Crab. That is all she wrote. Davienne with another successful defense. The calamity continues. She asks for a microphone now to speak her mind and rub it in the face of all of these fans, I'm sure.
What more do I have to prove here?
Nothing.
I beat that paper champion, Luscious Latasha, and now I have to come to this building every month and beat up these flavors of the month. This is not competition! I have to entertain myself in other ways.
Wait a minute here, what does she mean by that? Come on! Let's get some more help out here to break this up. Davienne sending a message to the rest of the locker room. Boston Crab being applied. Insult to injury and perhaps further injuring Nat Castle. A high stack on the lower back of Nat Castle. Oh, Davienne, let's go. And wait a minute.
Get out of the way!
Luscious Latasha, is she here tonight? Her music kicks up. There she is, the former champion's back. And it looks like the ankle's feeling much better here. Going to work on Davienne. It was their championship encounter. Luscious Latasha tried to power through an ankle injury, but it cost her everything, and now she is back to after Davienne capitalized on that opportune moment. But it looks like these two are just getting started here. Davienne was not expecting that, calling Latasha paper champion. I bet you those strikes right now are feeling like nothing but paper. Fighting their way to the back, folks. Next week, don't forget, Heavyweight Championship on the line. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss it.